What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another New York Giants video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the rumor that's been circulating today. Very, very interesting stuff. The Kadarius Toney trade rumors. Now, before I dive into this, folks, make sure to go check us out on all of our social media platforms below, as you can see scrolling across our ticker there, Instagram, Twitter, and our YouTube channel at Big Blue Avenue. Appreciate all the support we've gotten. I'm trying to get out more film breakdown videos on a few more of these draft prospects and do a mock draft for the Giants before Thursday. But obviously, we have to talk about this. Just got home from work and just on very short notice. But so Kadarius Toney, reported by Pat Leonard, who is a very unreliable source when it comes to the New York Giants. Now, I'm going to state my opinion on this trade rumor and tell you folks if I believe there's much truth in this. So Toney, 20th overall pick in 2021. The Giants traded down with the Chicago Bears, who obviously needed a quarterback, so they traded up to select Justin Fields. Giants trade back. Everyone's like, oh, they're going to take an edge, myself included, and then they shock the world and take Kadarius Toney. Now, when the Giants first drafted Kadarius Toney, I liked the pick. Now, I was caught a little bit off guard, but I really thought this guy could bring a whole new dynamic to this offense, be a slot receiver, be a guy that's very quick, makes a lot of yards after the catch. He makes people miss. He's absolutely insane. But unfortunately, his rookie season was hindered by workout absences, only played 10 games, dealt with hamstring, ankle, thumb, quad, oblique, and shoulder injuries. I mean, if he has more injuries than it takes to point on one hand, that's a problem, right? Not to mention, he also had 2 positive COVID tests. And he had something, I forget if it was with his shoe or something. I forget what happened. And then he threw a punch in the Cowboys game, his coming out game, where he had like 150 receiving yards. So his total stat line in his rookie year, 39 catches, 420 yards, and no touchdowns. And with Joe Judge being fired, the new regime in, he has yet to show up to any of the team's offseason workouts, which is very interesting. Supposedly, I'm hearing from multiple friends of mine that he didn't even ask for the new playbook under Giants' new offensive coordinator, Mike Kafka. And I think with Kafka and Dable at the helm, it's more favorable for Kadarius Toney to be utilized. I think last year under Garrett, the Giants didn't utilize Kadarius Toney that much, and that was a problem. It took them until game number 4 or 5 to finally figure it out. But unfortunately, at that point, it was kind of too late. The Giants' offense was already, broken. So now, with the Giants wanting to trade away a first-round draft pick they just took last year, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now, I get it. Maybe Joe Schoen wants to rebuild from the ground up, but I don't think this is a move you make right now unless there's something going on internal that the fan base does not know about. At this time, I mean, I'm looking at my phone for up-to-date updates, and nobody else has reported this besides Pat Leonard. So my personal opinion is that Kadarius Toney will not be traded at this time. I don't really think it's just feasible right now. I don't think it's an option. I mean, license plate guy is saying he doesn't think it's happening. And of course, when Pat Leonard puts out a story, everybody talks about it. JPA Football has something up on it already, but I'm not one to believe it. I have to view it from multiple sources, fact check stuff before I come out and make a statement on things. And at this time, folks, I would not buy in to the Kadarius Toney trade rumors. Now, could the Giants be looking to shop him? Maybe. But one, you have to find a partner. Can the Giants find a partner 6 days until the draft? More than likely not. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. And a guy who had a lot of issues last year, some character issues apparently, and his agent has been a nuisance. So again, it's not something that somebody else is going to want to take on right now. We will see what happens. Folks, that's my stance on Kadarius Toney. I wish him best success in 2022, hopefully, as a New York Football Giant. Folks, remember to go check us out again on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And there's our sponsor, BetUS, America's #1 favorite sports book. Love to partner with these guys. They are awesome. You can sign up with our promo code below at join125. Get a 125% sign up bonus up to $2,500. Get quick, fast live payouts. That is BetUS, where the game begins. So, will Kadarius Toney be a New York Giant through next weekend's NFL draft? We will see. You heard my take. Interested to hear what your take is. Comment that in the comment section below. Really appreciate it. Folks, without further ado, let's go Big Blue.